Jungkook and Ryan are in relationship from 3 years. They lived together in Seoul and they had always been playful with each other, constantly teasing and joking around. But there was one thing that Jungkook loved to tease Ryan about more than anything else, her height. Being slightly shorter than him, Ryan was an easy target for his playful jabs. It was one of his favorite pastimes, and he found it utterly adorable how she would pout and playfully sweat at him whenever he made a comment. One sunny afternoon, the couple decided to take a stroll in the park. Vine was wearing a cute summer dress that perfectly accentuated her petite frame, which only fueled Jungkook's mischievousness. As they walked hand in hand, Jungkook couldn't resist himself. He looked down at Van and grinned mischievously. Hey Van, do you need a ladder to reach my lips? He teased, chuckling. Van rolled her eyes playfully and slightly blushing. Very funny, Jungkook. You know I can always stand on tiptoe. She retorted, trying to hide her amused smile. Jungkook stopped in his tracks and pretended to think for a moment. Hmm, I don't know, Van. I think you still might need a little boost. He replied, his eyes sparkling with mischief. Before Van could protest, Jungkook swiftly picked her up in his arms, causing her to squeal with a mix of surprise and delight. She wrapped her arms around his neck, feeling both embarrassed and loved at the same time. See, now you are just the perfect height, Jungkook chuckled, planting a gentle kiss on her forehead. Van slightly blushed, feeling her heart flutter with warmth. She playfully swatted at Jungkook's shoulder. You are such a tease, Jungkook, she said, trying to hide her smile. Jungkook grinned and twirled her around, making her heart race. Only because I love you, my little one, he whispered, his voice full of adoration. At night, they were hanging out in the living room. Jungkook was playing some video games and her poor Van was getting bored. Suddenly, an idea of reading some novel popped in her mind. She went to take her favorite book from the shelf. Jungkook couldn't help but notice how Van going towards the shelf and struggling to reach the top shelf in the bookcase. With a mischievous grin, he decided to seize the opportunity to tease her. Hey little one, he teased, playfully glint in his eyes. Need a little help us there? Van rolled her eyes, crossing her arms and pouting. Jungkook chuckled and walked over to her, effortlessly reaching the book on the top shelf. Here you go, little one, he said teasingly, handing her the books. Van huffed. She couldn't help but smile at Jungkook's antics. She rolled her eyes, pretending to be annoyed but secretly enjoying the wonder. You know, Jungkook, one day you might regret all these jokes when you realize how much I can kick your butt, she replied, playfully nudging him. Jungkook laughed, his eyes sparkling with amusement. Oh really? I'd like to see you try sort stuff. Vine rolled her eyes and went from there. Jungkook chuckled, looking at her disappearing figure. As days went by, Jungkook continued to find new ways to playfully tease Van about her height. He would place objects just out of her reach and laugh as he tried to retrieve them. One day, Van decided to turn the tables on Jungkook. She carefully planned a prank, knowing it would catch him off guard. When Jungkook returned home from school, he found his room transformed. Everything was scaled up to make him feel small, from the oversized chair to the giant desk. Vine emerged from behind the door, grinning mischievously. Looks like you'll know how it feels to get teased all the time. She teased Jungkook, unable to contain her laughter. Jungkook stood there, stunned for a moment before bursting into laughter. He underestimated Vian's ability to turn the tables on him, but instead of feeling embarrassed, he found himself admiring her creativity and playfulness. Jungkook looked towards Van. She was teasing him by showing her tongue playfully. He couldn't help but run behind her in order to take revenge. This was not a good move, baby. You don't have any idea what I'll do to you after catching you. First catch me. You know, that's so simple task. Here you go. Now you are in my prison, baby girl. As Jungkook ran fastly and catched her from back and picked her from behind, he placed her on the couch and hovered above her. You look scared, baby. No, no, I'm not. Whatever you say, but you know, you look so cute under me, scared like this. So I should start giving the punishment for pranking and teasing with me. But you always tease me. I didn't give you any punishment. This is unfair. I'm not gonna talk to you. Oh, my baby, you have a point, but you can give me punishment later. First, let me give you, okay? What kind of punishment? She stutters. Oh, baby, why are you so dirty minded? Just massage my head, that's your punishment. Oh, head massage. Wow, is that even a punishment? You could have directly told me to do that for you. Really? Then I think I should change the punishment. No, no, I'll do that. Good girl. Jungkook packed her lips and then sat on the floor in order to get massage from Mayan, but she was still blushing because of the earlier pack given by Jungkook. Now stop blushing, baby, and start massage, he said while closing his eyes, ready to feel Ryan's soft hands on his hairs. Who is blushing? I know very well, baby. Then Ryan started massaging him. They both giggled together. Jungkook was amazed by Ryan's bravery today about taking her revenge. You never cease to amaze me, Ryan. Your height has nothing to do with your strength and courage. I love you just the way you are, my short and fearless girl. Van blushed at his words and felt her heart swell with love. In that moment, she knew that Jungkook teasing was just his way of making her smile and showing his affection, and she wouldn't have it in any other way. From that day on, their playful banter about the Vians had become a cherished part of their relationship. It was their way of showing love and bringing joy to each other's lives, and every time Jungkook teased her, Vine knew that it was because he adored her, quirks and all. Vine realized that she was the luckiest girl in the world to have a boyfriend like Jungkook who loved and accepted her for who she was, short height and all.